We're talking about Laurence Bassini. Yesterday, Laurence didn't fancy joining us on this show, but such is the pool of this show, we like to think they all come back. Laurence Bassini, good morning.
Good morning, Jim. How are you? Good morning, Simon.
Hey, Laurence, how are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm all right, mate.
Good. Danny Mills is with us. So this is a bit different.
Hi, Danny.
Morning.
Yesterday, Laurence Bassini, I was calling you and you were hanging up in me. So what's changed over 24 hours?
No, it's not that I was hanging up on you. I apologise for that. Because people say a lot of things, and a lot of things have been said that are untrue. I'd like to thank Simon because Simon, thank you for yesterday or the day before you spoke very nicely. But I think Simon now knows with things that have gone on in football, what people say. And there's a lot of stuff that's said that are untrue. And people make up all sorts of things without actually getting the true facts. This morning, I've had a call because I've been told that the Birmingham fans, which are very nervous, and obviously they read what goes on in the media, and they only read and only know what they read and what they're told. And I want to correct that.
So what do you want to say to the Birmingham fans? Are you the next? Are you going to be the next owner of Birmingham City?
I hope so. We've exchanged contracts on Sunday night, so we've signed. So hopefully, providing there's no problem with the stock market in Hong Kong, and that there's an issue with a majority shareholder. So we don't know what the situation is with him at the moment.
You're out to clear your name so that the Birmingham fans can accept you as the next rightful owner of the football club.
It's not a case of that. Let me tell you, I've got builders that have gone in there today and designers to look at the lower tiers, right, with Craig Gardner, who's the technical director there, and to the changing rooms ground, which is a state. I've also, right, I'm going to try and go back to Cap 1. I'm also looking right now at a player, Kido Taylor, which is at Arsenal.
Laurence is great. It beggars belief, mate. I don't know why you want to come on and say these things, but you seem to want to. But Laurence, I really don't understand it. But this is your gift. You do what you want. But as far as Birmingham is concerned, why do you want to buy Birmingham? You didn't have the greatest experience at Watford. You've sat here telling everyone how divisive the industry is, and I agree with you. Why would you want to buy Birmingham?
I'm going to tell you why. Right, Simon, I'm only going to come back to football for 3 years. Win or lose or go up, I will leave football forever.
Well, you might not have that luxury, Laurence, as you well know. Right. You can't plan your exit on day one, can you?
No. What I'm saying is, if I should complete on this club, should it all go through and complete, I will only stay in it for 3 years. Right, win or lose or go up. But one thing I can tell you, right, I'll be better than the regime that are there now.
That's fine, but that's a low bar, Laurence. That's not much of an encouragement, is it?
No, but hang on a second. For 5 years, that club has been run into the ground. It is in a place of disarray at the moment. Fantastic. I mean, it is absolutely a mess, right? Yeah. If that club gets infrastructure and you change the management going in and you change what's going in the back room as well and all the things that are going on, that club...
Are you going to go on the board? Are you going on the board, Laurence?
No, I won't go on the board.
Okay, is it Sullivan's money?
Some of it's Sullivan's money, some of it's my money.
What's he securing it against? The stadium and some other bits and bobs?
The answer to that is you'd have to ask David.
Well, I'm asking you because you're the one that's taking the money. You must know the conditions of it.
One thing I will say is this, that there is a document that says that should I default, David Sullivan will not take the club. I will name the board at a press conference, right, where they'll all be there. There is a woman that will be vice chairman that's a highly respected person, very highly respected and has a good knowledge of football. So she would become vice chairman. There'll be two joint chairmen. There will be a CEO with very vast experience.
How much funding are you going to make available for Birmingham to overturn their challenges?
After we buy it for the 35 million, about 30 million.
Laurence, 3 years isn't particularly long to turn a club around in turmoil.
The first season. No, I'm talking the first
season.
No,
but I'm talking. You saying you're going to leave after 3 years? Is the fear not you leave them in just as much turmoil as they're in now? Because that's going to be not even halfway through a project.
No. Because we have a plan. We think the first season will struggle, but we hope to be playing in the top 6 or the top 10 in the first season. That's
what do you think of Lee Bowyer, Laurence?
I don't think anything of Lee Bowyer because I don't know Lee.
So who are you bringing as manager then?
I can't answer that. I can't answer what's going to be changed there. If there is going to be a change,
are you not in charge then?
But why are you buying it, Laurence? Why I don't understand why you're buying it.
Because I love football,
but you've just told me how a miserable, divisive business it is, and we both know that to be true at times. So why do you want to go back into it?
Because I love football, and I will go into football one last time to prove that I can do what I say I'm going to do.
To whom? Prove to whom? To yourself or to what?
No, to myself. More to myself, and also to the people out there that had a lot of things to say about me, the critics and people that made up lies and stories about me.
So Laurence, just to prune it down, you're going to be the owner if it all goes well. Yeah, you have a chairman, obviously. You won't confirm whether or not that's going to be Keith Harris, right?
I'm not going to confirm any of the board at this moment in time. But
it's
it will be a very experienced board.
It's mostly funded by Sullivan. Good. You're going to put in a few million of your own?
10 million.
10 million?
On what
10 million
on what condition, Laurence, are you putting that money in? Because you want to come. You want to come on these shows and do this sort of stuff. You're going to get asked these questions.
I'll answer that. I have shares, and what I'm going to do is I'm borrowing 10 million against my shares, which.
Right. So you're going to be the controlling influence over this business, Laurence. How are you going to get past the fit and proper owners test when you are the controlling influence?
I'm going to answer that. Why shouldn't I? I've got no criminal convictions, right? I will appear with a bank statement with the money to show I've got the money.
So Laurence, but we're in a territory that's too sensitive to be in. How can we finish this chat? And we appreciate you came on and joined us live. When will the announcement come that you will be the new owner of Birmingham City? When can we expect to see this in print?
That will. At the moment, they're working out a completion date, but I would have said within days, providing there's nothing else that they come up with. It should be within days.
You've done all. Who's they? Out of curiosity, you've done your due diligence.
Who's they? Between the lawyers and between the Chinese people that
and
are
delisting from the Hong Kong Stock Exchange.
And the delisting, which I think there was an announcement made last night regarding it.
All right, Laurence, as always, thank you for joining us. Laurence Bassini joining us live there. We always we have to tiptoe around various territories of conversation when Laurence joins us, and today was no exception. But Laurence Bassini convinced that he, by rights, will be the next owner of Birmingham City Football Club.
Jim White and Simon Jordan. Monday to Friday mornings from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.